Hello, welcome back to the Pakatan Show. I'm your host, King Pakatan, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 strip club scams. I was working in strip clubs for a long time, for over a decade, so I know a lot about that. You really want to hear this story. It's a really good one. But before then, please do me a favor. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Please share, hit the notification bell. We're trying to blow up over here. But with no further ado, let's get into it, alright? Now, the biggest scam they have in strip clubs that most people don't know about, that can get me in trouble, is fake alcohol, fake drink. And I don't mean it's not alcohol. It's real alcohol, but it's not what you're paying for. Like, for example, you buy a bottle of Ciroc. You pay $500 for that bottle of Ciroc. Do you know that bottle is not really Ciroc? They probably have Skol vodka in there, some very low quality alcohol. They put it in there, you won't know the difference. You know why? Because more than likely you mix it with juice anyway. And right now, when it comes to vodka or clear alcohol like tequila, there's so many different brands out there that taste alike that you won't be able to tell the difference. Now, when it comes to certain alcohols, some alcohols are hard to actually mimic, and those are cognac because they're very unique tastes. Cognac is a type of brandy, but cognac is only made in Cognac, France. It's hard to mimic that flavor. But besides that, you go to a strip club, 9 out of 10 times to buy a bottle of liquor that's not Remy or Henny, it's not real liquor. I'm not talking about all the strip clubs, I'm talking about the majority. I'm not going to give no names, but I know. Trust me, I'm not trying to get capped now, but I'm telling you the truth. Now, the second biggest scam is watered down drinks. You go to the bar, they also got, the same thing where I told you about the bottles. They do the same thing at the bar, but worse than that. When they do at the bar, they actually, for example, you order 2 drinks of the same, they will actually only give you the amount of liquor for 1 drink and charge you for 2 drinks. And it's watered down to the point that it's mostly just water. And you're like, damn, what the hell is going on? That's because that's what they do. What they do is basically they'll freaking wait for you to be with somebody else or whatever. You order your drink and they'll give you your drink. And when you get your drink, it's not as strong as it's supposed to be. That's how they make their money. They capitalize on that. They do that all the time. And I promise you, the cocktail waitress and the bartender and the manager and the owner are cahoots and all together. That's the way they make their money. This thing is based on income. The way they make their money is by capital. The money they make in a strip club is 2 ways. They make the money from the strippers, but the most money they make is from the alcohol. So the way to capitalize is by buying large bulk of cheap alcohol and selling it at a premium price. It's just logic. Think about it. Anybody would do that. It's just wrong that you're paying premium price. That's the only thing I find wrong. Also, now let's talk about something else. The third biggest scam in strip club is the food. Why you think they always give you special for lunch, free lunch, or half off for lunch at a strip club? I mean, I find that disgusting anyway. Person to go to a strip club to eat. Now, I'll be lying to you if I say I never ate in a strip club, because I worked there. But did I find it disgusting? Of course. I'm not going to, take my hour lunch from work and go to a dirty strip club to eat. That don't make no sense whatsoever. I don't need no vagina juice next to my chicken wings. I do not need that. That don't make no freaking sense. But a lot of people do it. So a lot of times what they do to keep the prices low, they buy expired food in bulk. Same thing they do with liquor. The only thing is this is food. And they buy expired food. Think about it. Have you ever been to the back and check any expiration dates or anything? No, you haven't. They're not going to let you do it either. So when you eat food at a strip club, it's at your own risk. And now if you're talking about the oil, the oil, they never changed that oil. I'm telling you, I've been to strip clubs before that they didn't change the oil in over a year. So you can imagine what that do to your arteries, or what that would do to your heart. It would kill you. It's no joke. I'm serious. Stay away from the food from the strip clubs. Please, I beg of you. Now, let's get to the 4th biggest scam in strip clubs, and that is when you change your money to singles. Usually when you give a person $100 bill, do you really count it to see if they give you 100 singles? Now, let's say for example, that's 1,000 that you change. You got 1,000 singles. Are you gonna sit there and count each single before you throw it at the strippers? No, you're not. A lot of times they take away 5 to 10% before they even give it to you. And they already deduct 5 to 10% before they even give you the change anyway, a lot of times. Not always, but a lot of times. So what does that mean? you basically getting what, $80 out of every 100 that you're gonna throw at them. That's how much you're getting, really. For every 100 you change, you probably get 90 legit, and with the tax they give you, it'd be like 8. And then you probably tip the freaking cocktail waitress again, so you probably end up just getting $70 out of that 100. Big clown. That's how they make their money. You gotta remember, strip clubs is the tip place too. A lot of, most people make their income off of tips. Especially the cocktail waitresses also. But I find it wrong when the people steal. I don't find it right. I find it wrong. That's just me. Now, number 5. The fifth biggest scam in strip club, believe it or not, is the dancers and the DJs. They both in cahoots. Have you ever noticed when you go to a strip club and you sit down and the chick sat on top of you, she asks you if you want to lap dance, you say yeah, you accept it, and then about half a minute later, she's telling you, hey, you owe her $10. You wonder, like, damn, $10. Or have you ever let her sit there for a while and 5 minutes pass by and she'll tell you, hey, you owe me $100? And you're like, hey, how the hell do I owe you $100 for 5 minutes of lap dance? That's because the DJ always cutting the songs. And they go per song, allegedly. But these songs might just be 15 seconds sometimes, 10 seconds here, 5 seconds there. They don't care if it's a different artist, a different beat, and a different rhythm, and the different lyrics. It's a different song to them. They don't care, even if it's the same artist. Even if they're mixing the music, they don't care. I mean, I've been in problems before with that where I've been to a strip club and the chick gave me a lap dance, and she tried to con me like that. But that's a different story. I'll save that for another day. But like I'm telling you, those DJs and the strippers, they are in cahoots. Because you gotta remember, the DJ get tipped out by the stripper. So obviously they're gonna work together. The more money she make, the more money the DJ make. So now, you wonder why. When you go home with a headache, broke, and a stomachache. Now you know why. Remember who told you? King Pakatan. I also got more tips for you. If you want to know anything more, please write in the comment section. I will write back, and I'll definitely make a video for you. If you have any ideas of anything you want me to videotape for you, to record for you, I'll do that too. Any topics, feel free to ask me anything you like. Trust me, I am like a freaking library. I know a lot more than you think I do. Just try me. Ask me whatever you like. I promise you I have a great answer for you. I always do. I've been around the block a few times. I've been 18 twice at least, and I was married when I was 18. So trust me, I've been around. I was the best man to a wedding when I was 13. I think I'm lying, I'm serious. And I was a godfather to a child when I was 15. So trust me, I grew up pretty quick. So you can ask me anything, and I promise I'll give you a great answer. And if I don't have the answer for you, I promise I know somebody who do. Because trust me, everybody who I be around, been around a lot of things too. But anyway, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and please share. We're trying to blow up over here. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's a goal for me. That'll definitely make me happy. That'll be my Christmas gift, tell you the truth. But I know that's not going to happen by that time. But whenever it happens, I'm happy. You understand what I mean? And to tell you the truth, I'm happy you is watching me at this moment. Thank you. Thank you so much, honestly. And once again, this is the Pakatan Show. I'm King Pakatan, reporting live from anywhere you want me to be at. King Pakatan, over and out. You heard?